If you are struggling with your housekeeping, I want you to know that you are in the right place. And I have the perfect method for you as the lady of the house. It's called the Lady of the House method, and it's truly tailored to you and the needs that you have at this season of life that you are in, for whatever size home you are in. So today, with it being Thursday, and I do have a space and different things that you will focus on for every day of the week, but with it being Thursday, we are focusing on the floors and errands. I think that it's always good to have an errand day, a day dedicated to maybe appointments that you may need to run to, different things that you would go out of the house to do. And this is really great, especially if you're limited when it comes to transportation, for instance, but also just to kind of lump everything together so it's not like you're constantly having to leave the house to go and do all of these different things. But that's just me, and I think that many ladies would relate to the desire just to put everything together and have a dedicated day to running those errands, going to the grocery store, going to the dry cleaners, going to the post office, anything like that. But what I really want to focus on today are the floors. So within the Lady of the House method, especially if you have the Lady of the House Lifebook, which is available for purchase over on Amazon, which is more like a planner, but it does have the Lady of the House method printed within it. You will notice that on each individual day, there will be a list under each space as far as what tasks you could focus on that day within that space. And for most of the spaces, I have floors and boards as something that one might want to focus on within that given space. So the wonderful thing is that depending on your season of life and how much you need to focus on your floors, you could do that within those spaces on those days if you wanted to. And then you could also, just have one day that you focus on floors. Now, I find that when I take out my vacuum or when I take out my mop, I just want to cover everything all at once. And I don't want to have to keep taking it out for every single day of the week. So that's what works best for me and my house, especially the one that I'm in right now. I have a lot of carpet, and I like to just take out the vacuum and vacuum as, just all at once. It just makes the most sense to me. However, I could also understand that say you need to do, say you have a lot of hardwood or hard floors. It may make more sense to you because it could be a big task to do. It may make more sense to you just to do it in increments. So bite-sized pieces, like on the day that you would be focusing on bedrooms, that would be the day that you would do all of the floors in there. For me, I do a lot of vacuuming, and I love vacuuming. I think that one of the things that I struggled with when I had a lot of hard floors was doing the floors, because it just always seemed like such a task to me to do them. So breaking it up made more sense to me at that time. Now things change, things shift, your home changes sometimes. If you're like me, it's changing all the time. Just a little joke there. It will be interesting for me to see how I'm going to be incorporating this into the new home, which of course I would love to do a whole other Lady of the House series within the new home, but I'll give it some time. We have some other things to attend to when we do move, which is coming up very soon. But let's get back to what we're talking about, floors and errands. So with the floors, this is something I really love to do, especially when it comes to mopping. I love doing this right before I leave to go to the grocery store. So I will focus on vacuuming everything, and I was thinking when I was filming myself vacuuming that maybe this doesn't make sense because of where I start and then where I go and then where I end up, but it made sense to me. I started on the north wing of the home, and then actually that's wrong, the south wing of the home. And then I did all of that space, went down. Then I went down into the basement, did everything, did all the rooms, and then I did the stairs, and then I come back up and then I do the north wing. So that made sense to me because I planned on ending in our kitchen and the kitchen nook area, which is all linoleum. And so I was going to be mopping that space, and then I was going to be leaving to go run my errands. So that's one way that I love to incorporate the floors and errand day together. It's something I really get to look forward to when I come home, is just that wonderful fresh scent of pine allen, which I love. When I come into the door, it just smells clean. You know, when you leave your home and then you come back and it's like you have scent blindness when you're in it. I mean, it smells nice right away, but then you're in it, so you're smelling it all the time. So then when I leave for a little while and I come back, it's just a wonderful feeling. It's almost like that feeling that you get when you're going to go on vacation and you want to make sure that you clean your house before you leave. That's how I feel walking back in after errand day and everything is done, and it just brings me so much peace. And I want that for you. I understand that the floors could be one of the biggest jobs in the house. And depending on all the different flooring that you have, you might need to take out a lot of different things and so on. Also, when you're talking about those individual spaces, the bedrooms, the bathrooms, those are things that you can definitely do a more thorough cleaning of. So if you just want to focus on the baseboards, sometimes in those spaces, that's something that you could definitely focus on those given days, but nothing would stop you from doing that on the floor day as well.
In the Lady of the House method, Thursday's focus is on the floors and running errands. Being back at home full-time has given me such a renewed sense of pleasure in these daily and weekly rhythms. So many things that once felt rushed, checked off a list and forgotten, now have room to be enjoyed again. Cleaning the floors, for example, has become one of my favorite Thursday tasks. There's something almost meditative about it. The steady rhythm, the hum of the vacuum, the soft swish of the mop, that quiet white noise gives my mind a chance to rest from the outside world and focus on just one thing. While I work, I've begun practicing gratitude. Gratitude for the ground beneath my feet, gratitude for the home that shelters me, even gratitude for the flooring itself. Though it may not be what I would have chosen, it still deserves the utmost care. It's amazing how a simple task can shift your heart. When I slow down and allow myself to delight in caring for my home, it no longer feels like a chore. It becomes a moment to breathe, to notice, to give thanks. And by the time the errands are done and I walk back into a home with clean, fresh floors, I'm reminded that the smallest acts of care can bring the greatest sense of peace. One of the best ways I've found to make errands less stressful and less time-consuming is to plan them before I ever walk out the door. I start with a shopping list, not just a mental note or a scribble on a scrap of paper, but a thoughtful, detailed list of exactly what I need. This keeps me focused, helps me avoid those tempting impulse purchases, and makes sure I don't forget anything, which means I'm not running back out again later in the week. Then I think through my route. Where do I need to go first? Which stops are closest together? Can I make a loop that saves me from crisscrossing town? Mapping it out ahead of time saves me minutes on the clock and money on gas. Or electricity. There's a certain calm that comes with knowing I have a plan. I can get what I need in the most efficient way and return home sooner, with more of the day left to enjoy. Errands may be necessary, but they don't have to feel frantic. With a clear list and a simple route, they can become just another smooth rhythm in the week, leaving me with both the things I need and the time to appreciate them.
Welcome to Inspired by Nikki, and today's episode, cleaning the stairs.